look at what the river has done in 1 year. It's incredible, the amount of land. All this was open water last year. Let's go look at the ducks getting up. Everybody's worried about the Brazilian rainforest. We've lost 2,400 square miles of oxygen-creating marsh. Pretty disheartening, brother. On the other side, where I fished all my life, nothing left. 100% gone. You know, the ducks used to blacken the sky. I used to go right out my back door and walk through the swamp and kill mallards. You don't see mallards anymore. You know, you can hear that echo. I can still hear that echo in my head through them cypress trees. That's all gone. Where I camped out as a kid is now 2 foot deep. We can't let it go. I've done a lot of work with DU over the years, and we've hunted and fished together. And I just pestered them until they came and said, just go see what he wants. And when they came down, they said, man, it's a pretty good project. So Ducks Unlimited filed for a NORCA grant, and we got a $1 million grant. We actually came in under budget. We're on the east side of the river in Buras, Louisiana, where in conjunction with Ducks Unlimited, we took and did a project here this was all open water before. And we're losing land at a rate of a football field every hour. We did 2 things here. We built some terraces and we built some crevasses. Terracing works good in a lot of places just to knock down the storm waves and the energy to stop the erosion. But when you do it in conjunction with a diversion, it takes and slows the water down. It takes and it lets it settle. When it hits it, the head pressure makes it swirl, and when it swirls, it builds all the ancillary areas first, because as it swirls, it slows down and the sediment drops out, and next thing you know, your land on the sides is growing like crazy. You know, when you look at a project like this, it's not only the hunters and fishermen that it behooves. For every mile of marsh you have between you and a hurricane, it knocks a storm surge down 1 foot. So if you have 3 or 4 miles, and you talk about knocking a storm surge down 4 foot, that might make the difference of coming over that levee or not. Katrina came over this levee, 24 foot of water, got a 17-foot levee. So if we had land going out 7 miles, it wouldn't have come over, it would have knocked that surge down. Everything you see right here is actually duck potatoes, which is unbelievable habitat for waterfowl. Even if a hurricane comes, those roots are still there. We still have them where they can winter because of that. And that's the first thing that comes with emergent land is duck potatoes. Look at this in 11 months. You can't get nothing to grow that big in 11 months. All the river water, you filter it through all this aquatic vegetation. When it comes out the other side, there's no more nitrate in it. There's no more sediment in it. It's crystal clear, beautiful water. But the big thing to me is habitat. You know, you have habitat for your fishery, you have habitat for all your birds and waterfowl. The next progression will be cypress trees will start growing here. All this is natural. We didn't plant any of this. Just in 1 year's time, this is such a great success story. It's going to just keep growing. It's like a giant chia pet, and you'll be able to see it from space. The next one we do might put the DU logo in it.